Right, hold on, just bear with. Good morning, me old spotted dactyses, dinkles and potty pings. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. You're joining me here on this faggle. I've just come out of a place called Todmorden, or Todmorden, whatever the case may be. And I was told initially to head to Manchester, and now it's just been changed, head to Aintree instead. So I'm kind of in two minds whether to double back on myself, which I think it'd be a long way round, back over towards Burnley Bacup and on the M65 where I've come in at this morning, or just keep going up here and follow my nose to the M62, basically. I've just literally had to stop there, just find a place to pull over outside of the road and just have a quick Google of a postcode to where I'm going. I have a rough idea where they're going to be sending me to in Aintree, but I've just had to Google a basic postcode for Aintree, just so I know when I get down here. But I'm pretty sure if I follow my nose down here, it'll take me out at M62, that knows. So that's where we're going to take you to. Just, you know, come with us to M62. It's an interesting road coming in. I ended up coming over towards Burnley on the M65, then I come off for Burnley and Halifax, and I made my way in off the A4 Summit 6 other and that, heading towards Bacup, basically. Up back roads, you come in and it's bloody, not for the faint-hearted, like, you're coming downhill for a lot of time. Road conditions are very wet, it's rained on and off all night and probably all weekend. So you're rocketing down, like, you know what I mean, and it's windy, bloody windy. And I just have to be mindful. I mean, I'm always trying to be mindful anyway, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've just had to literally pull in there near a pub. So I thought I'd be alright at entrance to this pub, but what I didn't see was a little side road behind the pub. So a car just honked its bloody horn at me. There's always some bugger wanting to come out, so I didn't hold him up for long. He was probably there about 30 seconds, but you know what people are like, they get aggravated. Come on! You know what I mean? So they just want you out to bloody road. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I've ever been down this particular road. I know when I came off at Burnley there and started making my way over towards like Bacup and the likes of, I don't think I'd ever been down that road. He's backing off for me, so we'll just come and follow it through. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever been down that particular road. It was new to me. And I reckon I'm going to be able to get out to M62 here. I had a very, very quick look earlier on. It was a very quick look. Like I said, I just googled a basic postcode, typed it into Atticus Navicus there, and then before I knew it, somebody was braying on thorn from its shift out road. My arse end was sticking out into a road end, which I hadn't seen at the back of the pub. It was only a little tiny thing. So I've had to shoot off. So I'm sure if I come down here, it'll take me to
at the end of the road,
M62
turn
line.
right, then go round the roundabout.
So I've typed in basic postcode here for a place in Aintree. I'm literally just following Atticus Navicus now and trying to follow my nose at the same time. So there's an arch bridge up here. It's 13'3" on the left hand side, so we don't want to be turning that way, we want to be going right. Signs out here for M62, so
turn right,
and there's
then
literally the bridge,
go round the
13'3" bridge to the side of these houses here. So going left is not an option. This is Church Street apparently. Mirrors, nice white twink. So right, we're going to come up here through whatever this place is called. I don't know what it is. I'll find out after. The
go
fog
round
in
the
it.
roundabout,
So just
second
mindful,
exit.
mirrors, straight through this roundabout. Yeah, I don't know what this place is called. No idea. I know we're right on border between Yorkshire and Lancashire, so just trying to look for somewhere on a shop what tells me what area we're in. I think that just said Littleborough or Littleton, one or two. Not a clue, mate. No idea. Not a Scoobies. Not a Scoobies, pal. The world's favourite car wash centre. No doubt run by modern day slaves. I won't use them kind of places, mate. I think they're run by modern day slaves, I really do. That blue building looks like a police station, but it's not. I think it's a nursery or something. Just mindful as we come through. The mini islands. That horse, this, that and t'other. Mindful, stop where you are, Mr. Taxi. Yeah, I've no idea where we are now, to be honest. Like I said, I'm just following it out for M62. I think if I'd have turned round and gone back the way I come in, yeah, it would have been a good, interesting road, but it would have been a heck of a lot longer back to M65 than out from Burnley, and then, you know what I mean? So I think we're just going to what I think is the shortest route now to the M62. Unfortunately, this time of day now, I mean, it's 9:15. I was booked in there for 8 o'clock, so I've had to start really early today. I didn't want to. I've had to get up. I've had to get up at 3:30 this morning. Well, I actually woke up at 3:15. My clock was set for 3:30. I've come out the house. Wife had slept in spare room because she's such a light sleeper, so she went bed in spare room last night so I wouldn't disturb her. I've tiptoed out the house at 3:30 to get to yard for 4 o'clock. As I'm driving down, she sent me a text message. You didn't set her off. You didn't want me to fucking wake you up. What? You know, I can't win. You didn't want me to wake you up, but I wanted a kiss. I said, why didn't the bloody shout me then if you... Well, I heard you getting up. I said, why didn't you shout me? I thought I was trying to tiptoe. You know, you try and tiptoe around and you make more noise than 10 fucking men, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Rennie Road. That was that. Smithy Bridge. That train station is. Signposted for Rochdale down here, so... We're on the A58 apparently, Halifax Road. So yeah, I've got it yard for 4 o'clock and I've left about 4:20 this morning to get down there for 8 o'clock. I've actually got down there. I needed the toilet at Darwin Services Junction 4 M65, so I stopped there. Had a bloody strap loose. I put a full load of timber on, but I put a cross strap up front. Bloody one of cross straps were loose, and it's just loosened itself, and because you roll all excess up and put it on an angle that high, to wait it loosened itself, the bloody excess had come off and was dangling off frigging motorway, so I've had cut about a foot and a half off strap and burn it with a lighter because it's an all frayed, and that's a brand new bloody strap and all. So I got that sorted at the services, went for a shite, got a Greggs, washed my hands of course, got a Greggs and cracked on. So I got there for 7:45 and booked in at 8 o'clock. Meanwhile, there's another wagon booked in. They both come out at the same place at Lockerbie, but it's not one of ours, it's somebody else's wagon, a Curtinsider, full load. He's booked in for 8 o'clock as well. Well, he must have got there 5 minutes before me, just started taking his frigging straps off. So because this yard was so tight, we couldn't get two of us in. I've had to stop outside on frigging main road with hazards on. So anyway, when they realised that there was two of us here, there's 2 forklifts come out and unloaded him as quick as they could. So they got him unloaded and tipped within half an hour, to be fair. And then he got him turned round, got him out, and I went in. So they've had a decent turnaround for me and all. But there was only one lad tipped me then. So like I say, initially I just got a message from Faggle Rock saying when you've tipped, head towards Manchester. We'll let you know in a bit what's happening. There's a couple of jobs on. So I just set sail on this road, and then I've got another message come through. Aye, head for Aintree now. And I thought, well, there's only one place I know of that we go in Aintree. Whoa, go on out, fella. They're a bit too high to be running across that road, mate, for barbers.
Keep left.
There's only one place I know of that we go in Aintree, and I have a funny feeling I'm going to be picking up a load of fucking Harris fencing. I'm not keen on it, but it is what it is. That's what I think I'm going to be picking up, a load of Harris fencing. So I've just googled in this basic postcode of the place I know that we go to, and I'm setting sail.
After
No doubt a job will come through in a bit. I'm going to have to turn it down in a minute.
Roundabout, second exit.
A job will come through in a bit when we're on motorway. But anyway, this is coming towards the M62, so just mirrors. Just tickling and fettling and pal, backing him off for now. Road conditions are still wet. It's not raining, but it has been.
Second exit.
Second exit? This is telling me, eh? Oh, hang on, mind on. I'm not giving this way, it's telling me I'm going round here. Bury, we're at. Why is it telling me I'm going round here? Friggin' M62's that way. This is taking me towards Bury. Not a clue, pal. Surely it's the M62 I want, and then the bloody M60, M56, blah, blah, or just M62, then M56. Run on towards Liverpool. No, mind on, it's the M62 for Liverpool and Aintree, because I'll then pick up the 580, won't I, the East Lancs Road. I don't want the M56, that'll take me to the other side of Liverpool. If I'm going to Aintree, I want M62. Ideally, I know I want M60, M61 and A580, don't I, East Lancs Road. This is taking me on towards, I'm in Rochdale apparently. That's Rochdale Community Fire Station, so I'm in Rochdale now. So I want to be coming through Rochdale. Just go out, lad, don't mind me, go on. See, I don't mind them pulling out on you if they speed up, but they just pull out on you at 20 mile an hour. The state of that van though, it's been through its paces, it's probably had some knocks and bangs before, like. So yeah, we'll just follow it out. I think now I need to be picking up for M60, M61, A580 East Lancs Road. So I would have gone to M62 there. That would have spat me on to M60, M61, blah blah blah. We'll follow our nose. We'll follow El Tuaticus Navicus, should I say? Yeah, this is Rochdale, man. Now then, this is taking us out for 62 here towards Bury. So just mindful. Coming in towards thick of it for Rochdale, that looks of things here now. I don't know Rochdale very well. I've been through it a few times, but I've never actually stopped round here and done any particular work. I think the last time I was in Rochdale was when I was on window cleaning. I drove through it for something. I was going to somewhere. I can't mind on. Bearing in mind that's about bloody 6 years ago now. I've not worked on window cleaning for about 6 years now. So I've slept since then. Lights are changing, mirrors. Why, I'll tell you what it bloody was. I was that Oldham. I get done, I was covering for a lad. I was working Saturday for cover for a lad who were off on holiday. And I had to clean fucking windows on post office. It was either Rochdale or Oldham. And I'd parked up outside at post office, and come 8 o'clock, fucking traffic warden come round and did me, stuck a ticket on. I was just finishing off at cleaning insides at windows, and he ticketed me. And I was arguing case with him, and he was a bastard, I felt like twatting him. I get it done. I had to pay the company wouldn't pay for it. It was all my fault. They were, where you fucking meant park? Got a reach and wash pole system. I had to wash all outside at windows, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get it done for off traffic warden for parking. You were only allowed there till 8 o'clock apparently, and he did me at like fucking 30 seconds past 8. You know, but he must have been waiting round the corner to do me, the bastard. I mean, doing a lad what's working like that's bang out of order, I think. But at the end of the day, the signs was up and I shouldn't have been parked with it. fucking annoyed me like. He could have given me. I come out at about 5 past and he'd already done me, bastard. You were a right smug twat as well, because he knew I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't hit him. Do you know what I mean? Because I was name at companies all over van. Oh, he was a right smug little bastard. He was an horrible little twat and all. I don't like calling people, but he was a nasty personality. He got off on it, do you know what I mean? He was enjoying his job. I just felt like elbowing him in fucking face. No, it was Rochdale. Yeah, it was Rochdale. Yeah, it was Rochdale Council. I tried to appeal it, but it went nowhere, so I just fucking paid it. That was a while ago. That was probably about 8 years ago. That. Yeah, I think I got sent to Oldham after that to do another job, another bloody post office. So this is going to fetch me out onto the A664 Edinburgh Way in 3/4 of a mile, according to Altwaticus Navicus. Altwaticus Navicus. Fascinating how they've built these walls here, see. You know, there was no machines and lasers and gadgets and jigglies and gidgets and jigglies and hula ha's and all things this there until when these old walls were built way back when. It were all done with a plumb bob and just the eye. About one eyeball and a plumb bob. And if you look, everything's straight and symmetrical, and they've even cut the bloody wedges in and levelling it up, and it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. There's loads of bloody craftsmanship all around you from your bygone times, if you just open your eyes and have a look. I do admire masonry and stuff like that. I think it was a skill that they had back then. I can't do it myself, fucking crap. But I like looking at it. You know, we think we're such a generation today with all our computers and that, but the people that went before us were bloody clever folk. They were clever people. I mean, how the hell did they build them pyramids and all that way back when? We've still no idea to this day how they did it. And them druids and that at bloody Stonehenge, we've no idea how they did it and got the stone. They reckon the stone came from bloody up in Scotland, don't they? Up in the Highlands. How the hell did they get it down there? Clearly by sea, but how did they get it inland to Stonehenge? Do you know what I mean? They were clever people back then. You know, I'm not having a rant here, but I really do think, and I genuinely believe this, I think today's modern generation are as thick as fucking pig shit. I think they are. I'm not academically clever myself. But if you look at today's generation, you go in a shop and get served by a youngster these days, 16, 17-year-old, they're as thick as pig shit. They want half of that? Oh, did you surrender brown? You know, honestly, most of them are as thick as pig shit.
After 400 yards, turn left.
They've no common sense.
Ahead.
Or spark.
Right.
They've no spark in them or get up and go. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's to do with modern technology and computers. I really do. I genuinely believe it. Right, we're going left here towards the M62 from Manchester and Oldham. Yeah, I really do think it's because everything's too modern these days. Everything's done.
Right.
We want everything done now. Just mindfully, there's a car coming now up my right hand side, and it's a little bit tight here on these bollards, so I'm just going to ease it off and ease my way around here. I just need to know where my arse end is. So one, I don't catch any of this traffic on my right hand side, and two, I don't run up this curb and clatter frigging railings, because nobody will give you a foot these days. They all want fucking past you straight away. It's annoying. There we go, mirrors them around. Yeah, I really do think it's because all the thinking and thought process these days has been taken away from the younger generation by AI, by computers. You know, a computer thinks for you now. Everything's done with Google, everything's done online. Nobody has to think for themselves or work something out. Do you know what I mean? It's all done on your phone or on your computer, on your laptop. It's all phones nowadays, isn't it? You take that phone off them, they've not a fucking clue. They're absolutely as thick as pigs here. I mean, I'm lucky in a sense. Like I say, I'm not academically clever. I really am not. I left school with no formal qualifications at all, but I'm streetwise and I've always got by. Don't get me wrong, I've been conned and ripped off when I was younger. You know, I've lost money. A fool and his money are soon parted, and I've been a fool when I was younger. But I've grown up wiser for it. But I can think for myself, and I'm streetwise, and I've got a tongue in my head, and I'm not afraid to ask. But you take the smartphone out of the equation or a laptop. Now, the younger generation's fucked. They really are. It's just my thoughts and my personal views, but I really do think they're knackered. Mirrors! We're going right, tighty, left in loosey, right in tighty, just tickling and fettling that horse. Right, A627M. So I want to be picking up the M62 for Liverpool. And it's in a mile apparently, so just mirrors as we come round. Now we'll run you onto M62 and I'll cut you loose at first services. Queue ahead. Yeah, it sounds like I'm having a rant there, and I don't mean to. There's some beautiful young folk with good minds. There's some clever young folk, but unfortunately, I really do genuinely believe that the majority of them are as thick as fucking pigs here. They're as thick as two short planks.
800 yards. Go round the roundabout.
They've no get up and going up. They've no spark.
Well, I've just googled it and it says no.
Right, mirrors, we want to cross.
Go round the roundabout. Third exit.
Here we go. Manchester, Bolton, Liverpool, M62. We are empty, of course. We've just tipped over yonder there. It's to the side of Todmorden. Is it Todmorden? I actually thought Todmorden or Todmorden was to the side of, in between Ramsbottom and bloody. I thought it was off the M66 in between Ramsbottom and bloody what's it called it? Yon place. To the side of, in between bloody Accrington, Burnley and Ramsbottom. I thought it was round there somewhere, me, or in between Ramsbottom and Bolton. Bolton! I really did. Oh, just one for you as well. Somebody's mentioned, and thank God they have. I can't remember the name. When I've done a couple of videos in past, I've mentioned about just mindful where this thing's going. They come right inside here, you see. Right, I could have got in this next lane now. They're both coming round, but I'm going to stick where I'm at. I didn't know this next lane was running into Liverpool as well, so I'm just going to stick in this lane for now, because traffic's heavy. Lights have changed, mirrors. Again, mindful now, these are not inside of me, because I've just noticed that there's two lanes now going round onto the 62. So mindful. I'm going to put a signal on there, because I want to cross.
Take the exit, then take the motorway.
However, no I don't. That's telling me there's down to one lane on Slip Road, so I'm going to stick in the lane I'm at. Right, so we're going straight onto Slip Road here, so I'll put a signal on in a minute, but, like I said, there's one lane out on Slip Road, so I'm going to stick in the lane I'm at, but I'm mindful there's two cars on me inside now. Make that three, there's one just coming up. So they're all going to want in front of me. Mirrors, lights have changed, go. They're all going to get on before me, so we're mindful. There's a white one here now. Put my signal on now. Yeah, they've all gone before me. So yeah, somebody mentioned to me, in fact, hang on, we'll just get on motorway and I'll carry on telling you. I'll carry on telling the tale. disabled light, pisses me off. That's your lane departure thing. There's that many bloody alarms and buzzers and fucking things on these things. It distracts you. It really does confuse you. There's too much technology on these bloody wagons. It thinks it's doing you a favour and it's frigging not. It's just confusing. It confuses the hell out of you. So I haven't seen any signs to tell us otherwise, but I think we're in a 50. With these cones being out here, I think we're in a 50. That says free recovery, await rescue, so I think we're in a 50 line. So yeah, this little turning dial thing here for putting your settings on dashboard, it's been doing my head in for months. Every time I've put engine on, I've had to reset it, and then if you've not got it on right gubbins, I've had to turn bloody engine off and set it again. But somebody's told me, and honest to God, I never noticed it. I knew, I've seen it there a couple of times, but I just thought it was an arrow telling me to turn it. But apparently this button underneath is a back button. So you press on that and keep going back, and it puts you back up main menu. Because I thought once this menu's set up dashboard, you can't change the thing without turning ignition off. So I've been turning frigging ignition off and having to do it all over again. It's been bugging me for months. But I've had this wagon 4 fucking months, do you know what I mean? But I genuinely thought, I didn't realise that was a button. I genuinely thought that was just a sign telling you to turn it left and bloody right. But no, it's a back button. So somebody commented on my video up to the day and told me. So here, thanks very much. Every day is a school day. We're 1 mile off Butch Services. I'm going to come across, I'm going to cut you loose here. Yeah, honestly, every day is a school day. I am no expert, I have never claimed to be. So for 4 months I've been struggling. I mean, I had one, well, maybe more than 4 months. I had one of these last year for nearly 6 months. So for almost 12 fucking months, you know, I left last year, as you know, and I went back on a Scania. And then back on a DAF for Bullman's. So I was doing same there. I had no idea what that button was for. So for probably a year, best part of a year, or at least 9 months, I've been struggling on with that, and I had no idea that I've had to press that fucking symbol. It's the back button. I just thought it was an arrow telling you to turn bloody thing, scrolling left and right. But yeah, every day's a school day, mate. I'm no expert. So whoever that was that commented, thank you, because I've done it this morning. It fucking looks a treat. You know what I mean? Every day's a school day for me. So I've always been used to Scanias. I only started driving DAFs a year ago, and that thing has literally been driving me daft, honestly. But now as I know. But nobody told me when I first started. It was just my fault because there's fucking potholes in these things. Some serious potholes.
After 100
yeah, I'll just pull him in here and I'll cut you
go
loose there.
straight on.
And then I'll pick you back up again later on at some point.
Go straight on.
It looks quite busy in here. It's always busy in here. I'll just find somewhere to slot him in. That's a bit too tight for swinging round there, like. As is that. I don't think there is anywhere to slot him in. Fucking heaving. Here we go. Just whack in here a minute. No, can we get out? No, we can't get out. We'll not get through. However, we will. Right, I've been your old mate Borothea once again. You, my friend, have been beautiful. Thank you very much for watching. Join me again, and I'll speak to you at some point later on today. See you in a bit. Ta-ra now.